Watch me fail hilariously in SkyWars. Give me tips in the comments, plus a dumbed down history lesson. 3, 2, 1. What up, y'all? SkyWars here, it's Chardonnance, and let me just tell you a brief history of the Yep, I died. So basically, the other day I had to write this very nice paper on the villain triad, or like the Dark Triad of Villainy, and yeah, I died again. So this is basically what it is in a nutshell. There are three things that make a villain up. It's called, like these three traits that all villains have in general. If you study all villains in history and in fiction and literature and blah blah blah, you're going to see that all of them have these. It's called narcissism, Machiavellism, and psychopathy. So basically, what these traits are. So narcissism is basically like a self-centered worldview. So it's kind of like the world's about me, only about me, not about anybody else. So it's kind of like that one guy who complains about the AC when children are starving in Africa. Okay, don't complain about the AC, guys. It's a bad thing. Yeah, so then the other trait is Machiavellianism. So it's named after Niccolo Machiavelli, and essentially it is ooh chest. Let me just go around with this flint and steel. Yeah, so Machiavellianism is yeah. Ooh, let me just set this guy on fire. Oh, and he's gonna kill me. Oh, bye bye. Yeah, I'm toast. So yeah, Machiavellianism. It's essentially I rule the world, and everybody in the world is out there to end my life. It's very cynical, very negative worldview. You don't want to be a Machiavellist. And then the third thing is psychopathy, which essentially in and of itself is oh, that was a sad way to die. Um, Essentially it is in and of itself psychopathy. So you take pleasure out of other people's misfortune, like really take pleasure, and you're the one causing the misfortune. It's not like somebody tripped on some dog poop and then you're like, "Ooh, funny," because that actually is funny. But like killing somebody and then laughing about it later, don't do that, guys. Murder is bad. So yeah, that's the dark villain triad, and those three traits together make together the perfect villain, or in other ways, the most evil villain. That's why they're called the Dark Triad of Villainy. That was a sad way to die. Going through the chest, let me just pick up some wood here. Yeah, so basically those three traits, and if you need think of any villain, they have these traits, even if you just like look for it very deeply. Um, Lord Voldemort. He's a Machiavellist. He wants to gain dominion of the world and thinks everybody's out there to end his life, which everybody is, but because he's Voldemort. But yeah, that's a Machiavellian trait, and I'm bad at archery. His narcissistic trait is yeah, the world's about me, 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 me. I fall, I die. Oops, that's pathetic. Yeah, so that's basically it. And then he's a narcissist, because duh. And also, glory is our greatest glory is never in falling, but rising every time we fall. That's from Confucius. Also, go to the Ronin and subscribe. I need to pee. Bye bye.